Oh my God, it's so close. I'm so sorry. So I finally made it. I'm here in Toronto. I'm heading over to see Martin. What a shit fest this morning. It was one of those like Murphy's Laws kind of things where every single thing that could go wrong did. First, I couldn't sleep last night to save my life, which kind of sucked, but I mean, it's because I'm a worrywart when I know that I have to get up really early. And so I had to get up at 4:20 and I didn't get to sleep until after 3. I probably look a little disheveled and, well, I'm okay with it. So I got up at 4:20, I fed the dogs, and then I had to go to catch my metro to get to the airport by, I was supposed to be there by 7:15. I got there at 7:20. Perfect, no problem. And as I get up there, I get inside. Of course, I fucking buy a bottle of water, not thinking that I'm not allowed to buy a bottle of water. And I get upstairs into like the security thing, and they're all like, they're like, you can't bring that. I'm like, it's not even open. It's a bottle of water. And the guy's like, I'm sorry. And I was like, I just bought it in the airport. And so I had to throw $4 away. Then, oh, it gets worse. Then, I get up to my gate and they canceled my plane. And I was like, trying not to stress. I'm getting a hold of Steve. And somehow Steve is getting text messages while he's up in the plane, which is, I mean, it happens. And I'm up at the desk and I say to the lady, I'm like, hi, my companion's not here yet, but he's coming, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I can't book you onto a new flight unless your companion's with you. It was so bad. So then, our flight was supposed to be at 7:55. It is now 11:22. I just got to Toronto. But our flight's at 7:55. Luckily, like, Steve's a master at things. But he got us booked on the 11 o'clock. Well, lo and behold, there's a 9:15 taking off, and he says, why don't we just check and see if we can get on this? And I was like, all right, I'm okay with it. So we walk up to the gate. I want to say the guy's name was Alonso, but I'm probably wrong. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be rude. And then we got on the plane, and this lady, Stephanie, was so nice. She was our steward captain, I think. Cabin captain is what she called herself, I think. But she was so nice. Such a sweet girl. And we sat and we talked, and now I'm here. I'm heading to see Martin. And then I catch the 12 o'clock bus to Hamilton, which means I get there around 1:15. Hang out with everybody, take some pictures, all that good crap you do when you're hanging out with family. And then back to Toronto on the 12:30 bus back to Montreal. It should be very exciting. I promise I'll keep you all up to date-ish with what's going on. Bye! Okay, I made it to Hamilton and I'm still so fucking tired. I already told my sister to get the booze ready because I desperately need a fucking drink. I've been up since 4:20 in the morning. Yeah, look, it's Hamilton. Okay, I'm gonna get in my cab and go see my sister. Bye.
Your story.
So I'm at my sister's house.
Everywhere.
My iPhone is updating. Daniela's iPhone is updated. Olivia's and then my other iPhone over here is still updating. We need something else to do with our lives, just there. So I made it home to and back. Yeah, to I'm sorry if I seem a little out of it. It's because, so we all know about my delay because, you know, mechanical failures, etc. with Porter. However, Steve got me and everything worked out fine, and I got into Hamilton and I got to see my family and we watched AGT together. And then I decided that I was going to leave after AGT instead of at 9 o'clock like I was supposed to. Well, I didn't realize it, but there's no 10:30 bus. So I had to catch the 11. I'm at the Go Transit Center, and it's like 10:57 and I'm text messaging my sister and I'm like, it's 10:57, I still don't see a bus. And then at 11 o'clock, I'm like, oh my God, it's 11 o'clock, there's no bus here. Then this fucking bus is leaving that says Union Station 16 on it. And I'm like, that's my bus. And I screamed at it, but it wouldn't stop, which was stupid. So, and I was at the stop that said eastbound Toronto, so nothing. But then I realized, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm like, this bus makes a stop at Dundurn. So I run to John Street, and as I get to John Street, I see a cab, and I get in the cab, and I'm like, $15, get me ahead of that bus. You know in the movies where they're like, follow that cab? It was so funny. So the driver's like, I'm gonna get you ahead of it, don't worry. So he speeds around this like other way, and he gets me ahead of the bus, and the bus is literally right behind us, like literally right behind us. There's no cars on a thing, and I was like, oh my God, hurry, hurry, hurry. Because if the bus driver doesn't see anyone at the stop, he'll keep going. The guy puts on his four ways and makes the bus stop for me. So I get on the bus, I make it to Toronto, then I'm in Toronto, and I get on the subway because I'm like, oh, let's get on the subway. I get on the subway to only find out that they're not stopping at certain stops, which means I had to get off at another stop and walk around. So I'm here, my back is killing me. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna die for a couple of days, and then I'll edit this video and share it with everyone. I'm thoroughly exhausted. It was a really long day in Toronto and everywhere else. But again, I made it. I have to go home and walk the dogs and change my underwear because they need to be changed, just saying. I mean, it's not like they're crusty or anything, but they very well could walk to the laundromat by themselves. I'm just saying, I've been in them for 24 hours. Actually, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been in them for 27 hours. Anyway, as always, you know, there's 3 things that you can do at the end of every single one of my videos. You can comment down below, share this with your friends, family, and coworkers. And as always, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Happy birthday, Mom.